Hi everybody, Bob with Knivestown here. Today I want to take a look at a EDC flashlight. This is actually not something that's sold at Knivestown, but it's a flashlight I've come across that I've been using lately, and I'm so impressed with it I just wanted to make a review because it is a good EDC kind of an item, and it does, I know that people that are interested in knives are also often interested in flashlights. It does also go along with the, being prepared type of mindset, and it's just a good, I found it to be a really great EDC personal light to use. There's other reviews on YouTube about this light, so I'm not breaking new ground here, but I'm just more or less adding my voice to the endorsement of this product. What I'm talking about here is the Streamlight Microstream flashlight, and this little thing is really something else. It costs about $15. You might be able to get it cheaper somewhere else, but I got a couple of these on Amazon for about 15 or 16 bucks a piece, and it came in this packaging here. It's a flashlight, and I'll give you the specs on it. According to what the package itself says, the output of this flashlight here is 28 lumens, which I thought, was very impressive. 28 lumens is pretty decent, especially coming out of something this size, running on one AAA battery. That's pretty good. The runtime is 2¼ hours. The range is 52 meters. It is waterproof, and it is shockproof to 1 meter if dropped. And that is all according to the package itself right here. It comes with a lanyard. The lanyard here is it's a complex kind of a thing. I mean, it's got a break apart connection here that just you can just connect that. It's a click, but it's very sturdy though. And then it also has like a cord lock right here in the middle that can be moved up and down. So I guess to adjust it for however you want, and it's a pinch so that you squeeze that and move it and then let go and it stays. So that makes it like if you want to wear that around your neck, or if you're trying to size it to something, you can do that. And then here on this end there is I don't know what that's made of. It's a plastic piece of wire with a split ring on it, and that would be to attach to carry the light there. So you can wear it around your neck, or with this adjustable cord lock, you can make it suit whatever purpose you're wearing it for. So that's handy. It also comes with a spare tail cap, which is just a rubber, just the rubber piece that is squeezed to make the light work. So anyway, I'm very impressed with it. It's the thing that I like about it is that it operates on one AAA battery. That's a very common kind of a battery that you find out there. And I had a Streamlight stylus, which I was using for a while, and it's not nearly as bright, but it does have it is a longer, thinner style, but it uses a quadruple A battery, which good luck finding that. You don't typically see that, so that was kind of the downfall of that one. But this has just a one AAA battery, and it gives a real good output. It has a machined aluminum body with this all black coating on it. It does have a rubberized tail cap here, which has some traction nodes on it, so it's your hand's not gonna slip off that. I can't. That's about as close as I can get on that, but there is a stippling on that. It is soft. It is a soft rubber cap. It unscrews here at this point, right here, and there is an O-ring in there that prevents water from getting in. This clip here is an interesting one. If you look at that, you can see that it is a two-way clip, and so that clip has been designed so that it'll clip both ways, this way as well as this way. So, for example, what I'm saying is that you can clip this this way here, like that, or you can turn it around and clip it that way. So it'll clip either way, just either this way or this way. And downward would be if you've got it clipped in your pocket, and then this upward would be, for example, you could clip it to the bill of your cap. There, see, and have that clip to the bill of your cap, and that way, wherever you're walking around, you've got a light there pointing straight ahead. Or perhaps if you're wearing a long sleeve shirt, you could clip that right into your long sleeve shirt like that, maybe on this side, and then that way, your hands are free, but wherever you're moving them, you've got light. There's just lots of things you can think of like that. So somebody was thinking, doing a good job there. The weight is 1.1 ounces. So you don't even know you're carrying it. Fits easily in the pocket. I usually don't clip it in the pocket. I just put it into the pocket. It's great for man or woman. I gave my wife one, and she keeps one in her purse. So it's a very, very easily carried thing. The function on this is it does have a flash feature, which means that you can press it just slightly and to hold it, and it will flash on. So if I can show you that, like that, you can see that, like that. Or you can press it all the way in and it will click, and then it stays on. Okay, and then it's off. And there is no focusing or there is no two-stage or anything like that. It's just either on or off, and so it's a simple light, but you can hold it on, shine it around this way, work with it, and then let off, or just click it on and just use it, just go with it. The other thing I like about it is that it's a forward click, and what I mean by that is that some mechanisms, the light only operates once the click comes back out. Like, for example, I've got this Ever-Ready pen light here, and it's a nice. I mean, it was like $6, and it's good for walking around, in the dark, and you can shine your light and see where you're going. But it works in the reverse click. So what I mean by that is that if I press in like that, the light doesn't come on. It only comes on until I release. See, in the reverse, it's the release that makes it work. And when I press it in, that's when it goes out. And maybe that's a minor point, but I like it. I mean, I like having the forward click rather than the reverse click. And you press forward and get your light. It just seems to it's more intuitive. It makes more sense. I've used this. I can tell you that that sitting in a car and shining it out of the driver's window into the ditch, it will fully illuminate the ditch out there. It's more than enough to walk around a house at night or walk around outside at night. This is not a light like a keychain light where it's just enough to illumine the keyhole. This is more of a real flashlight. You can illuminate things, walk around outside at night, and it's going to be bright enough that it'll show your way. You're not going to fall. It'll show a bright light where you're going. I'm going to see if I can turn out the light here and see if I can give you some idea on this. Okay. There. I mean, I'm sitting in complete darkness, and that's this little light here. That is 28 lumens, which is, you can see if I can zoom in there. There. So you're seeing that, you're seeing that strictly by this light. So it's really quite effective. It's a very good light. I highly recommend it. You know, it has as you can see, there's no rings or anything in the light itself. It's an LED light. It's C4 LED. There's no rings or anything in there. It's just a nice bright spot. And then there is a spill range here that does quite well. And at normal distances, you will light up a large room well enough to be able to see and walk around. There we go. That is the Streamlight Microstream. Comes with a spare tail cap as well as a real nice lanyard. There, I don't use the lanyard myself, but that's what I've come across lately, and that's joined my EDC collection, my equipment that I work with. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.